Good morning, everybody. It's your girl, Stephanie Robles, on this fabulous Monday. And I'm so happy. I'm always happy. Well, not always happy, but pretty good. I wanted to take the time to talk about that happiness. Have you ever been? Well, let me start off by saying that I am one of those people that I used to be one of those people that was looking for happiness. I was looking, actively searching for things and people, and I was a collector of happiness because that's what you want to be. You want to be happy. I mean, there's just no excuse, no justification for it. You want to be happy. And so you listen to all the older people around you because, I mean, come on, who doesn't? Like, people are supposed to have this profound wisdom and logic, these older people, and they're supposed to know. Like, in my mind, I thought everybody knew everything. And you can always find in a conversation something that's very thought-provoking. And I went to this exercise because I'm always looking at things that are making me think. And it really struck me as, wow, am I the only person in the world that is a happiness collector? Because I used to be so much like that. I could see myself doing the same things, certain things. So I get into this classroom and this teacher is like, okay, you're somebody in a relationship. Let's say you're in a relationship with somebody and you're like, okay, man, you have your work life in order. You have everything that you could ever want, but you're just not satisfied. You're just not all the way satisfied, right? So you're like, okay, well, let me get into a relationship. You find a guy. Let's call him Larry. So you're dating Larry. You and Larry are having a good time. He's pretty cool. He's fine. Everything's perfect. You know, the honeymoon glow that we all have where y'all are talking on the phone for hours, giggling into the night and stuff, and you're just got that glow, everything. You walk into work Monday morning. It's Monday. Can't nobody tell you nothing. You're just happy. And then a couple of years, the glow starts to die. The honeymoon phase is wearing thin. And I say that because, every relationship has problems, issues, little things. 2-3 years down with Larry, and then you're like, man, I'm not happy anymore. I used to feel this way with Larry, and it's just kind of just faded away. Like, maybe we're just not right for each other. Maybe it's just not going to work. Whatever the reason, case may be, you leave Larry. Then you meet Gary. Gary is just nice. He's kind. He's cute. He's whatever. Maybe I'll be happy with Gary. Maybe I'll get what I didn't get from Larry. Maybe I'll get it from Gary. So then, but the issues that you have with Larry are still very much in between you and Gary. So you got Larry right there, and then you're talking to Gary, and you're going through the honeymoon phase again. You're going and you keep having that vibe. You're enjoying life again. You're happy. Everything's good. And there goes that honeymoon glow, just starts fading, gone. Like everything in life, relationships are difficult and they're hard, and I don't know. And then so you go to a friend's house and you start talking and you're just like, man, it's not the same thing like Larry that I got with Gary, and I'm just not happy. Well, maybe if I marry someone, maybe if I find that guy that I can marry, maybe I'll finally be happy. Maybe then I'll be happy because my work is going good. Everything's going good. Okay, so you do that and you leave Gary and you find Mark. So Mark and you are getting together and the honeymoon glows back and you're happy and you're like, okay, Mark asks you to marry him and you're like, okay, you still got problems, but it'll be all right. They say once you get married, everything changes in your life. it's going to be good. The honeymoon glow starts to wear off. So now you got Larry, Gary, Mark. And then the older people start telling you, hey, when you have kids, maybe if I have kids, maybe then I'll finally be happy. If I have children, maybe I'll finally be happy, because these people, certain people say that when you have kids, it gives your life meaning and you're working and everything's going to be happy. Everything's going to be focused. Everything's going to be good. But you still have those issues from Gary, Larry, Mark now. So now you're adding kids into the mix. And the point that I'm trying to make, because I could go on and on and on, is it struck me that I was very much like this lady, just collecting things to try to fulfill something inside of me, fill up a hole in my life, and just using that as an excuse. Like, I was giving the responsibility of giving my life meaning and making me happy. I was giving it to other people. Other people were going to make me happy. I could never make me happy, but other people can make me happy. And here this lady is running around a classroom with a line of, there was like maybe 6 people in a line, and they were all representing boyfriends, girlfriends, husbands, children. And she was like, you spend your whole life chasing that one feeling, hoping that it's going to give you meaning, hoping that those little things that you collect are what's going to make you happy, that you never stop to think that you're the only one that can make yourself happy. And then the question is, how do I make myself happy? I think everybody asks that question. And I realized that every day I post something positive in a day. Every day I look for something positive. It is my belief that we have every day, somehow, some way, even during a conversation with somebody, something that they would say would stay with me. And I started just every day posting a positive quote of the day. Do you know how much it irritated people to hear that? Like, it's hilarious to think that there are some people that do not like when you're happy-go-lucky positive. Like, they do not like it. Like, holy poop. Whoa. That concept alone was mind-blowing. But it was hilarious. And I'm like, why? That was almost like an affirmation for myself, to remember that every day challenges. There's challenges in every day, but there's also something good that happens every day. To hold on to those moments of inspiration, those tiny moments of happiness. So when you're in that moment of being and you see the simplest things, I'll catch myself maybe laughing at my child who said he didn't eat the cake, but he's got the chocolate frosting all over his nose. I'm like, are you sure you didn't eat that cake? No. And parenting is hard. And it's hard not to laugh. Those are the moments that are very hard to not laugh, because you have to be the serious parent and be like, no, that is so bad to lie, but you're dying of laughter inside. Those are the moments that you cherish. Those are what make me laugh, me smile. It fills my cup with joy. Having a conversation with somebody when they're able to give away their valuable time, because you'll never get that time back from that person, and sharing just an open conversation, because we never allow our guards to be down enough to have a simple conversation with people and allow that connection between your heart and sharing that with somebody else. Those are those moments that have so much meaning and to give more depth in my life. Those are the moments that give my life happiness. Like, I am literally, every day I wake up, it's rainy, it's nasty outside, but look how green that grass is. Look how beautiful and vibrant that color is. Like, those small things that we take for granted every day, day in and day out, I started to become more present to it. And because I'm so present to it and realizing that it's nobody else's responsibility to make me happy. Nobody owes me anything in this life. Nobody owes me nothing in this life. The only person that owes anybody anything, like, I owe it to myself. It's my job to make me happy. Whatever it may be. It could be an ice cream sandwich. It could be some chicken. Whatever it is. It's my choice. It's my decision. It is my responsibility to make myself happy. And it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. I am no longer a collector of happiness, but I always look for that one inspirational moment in every day that brings me so present to the fact that I'm important and I make me happy. I choose my life. I choose my happiness. I choose my family. I choose my finances. I choose my body. I mean, it's my choice. And there's something incredibly powerful about that. The power of choice is so amazing. Sometimes we don't even recognize that. Like, it was mind-boggling to me. Or maybe I'm the only one that thinks like that. Or maybe I made you think this morning, which is what I would love to do. That concept is mind-boggling and it makes you think, and I love it when something forces you to think, because it makes you reevaluate. It doesn't make you evaluate, but it causes your brain to start processing a new concept, a new perspective in which to think, in which to enrich your life. And by all means, I'm not telling you what to do and how to live your life, but I'm giving you another option. You know, you don't have to go through life. You could be like, no, I'm not a collector of happiness. I don't know what you're talking about. You're crazy. Or you can be like, okay, let me see how this applies. Pick and choose opinions. You pick and choose with opinions. Whatever works for you, and if it don't, that's cool too. But at least that knowledge and that different perception is out there, and it causes you to think and reevaluate. And if it makes your life better and enriches your life and enriches your mind, it causes you to think. That's all that really matters. Because I no longer hate Mondays. I no longer hate days of the week. Like, it's crazy. I wake up every day with something different and something provocative and moving. Like, that's an amazing feeling, to wake up every day just blessed. And I used to be that person to wonder, like, how do these people stay so enriched and positive and happy? And I finally got it. It took me a while. I mean, I'm 35 years old. It took me a while to get there, but I finally got the concept that everybody was telling me about. It took some time, though. It took me some time to get it, but I got it. And those are the things that make you think. The things that make you go, right? I hope you guys have an amazing rest of the day. I'm going to go snuggle with my twin, 2 Live crew in there. We're probably watching Bubble Guppies, I think. I don't know. They're into princesses and ballerinas, so probably do that. So I hope you guys have an amazing rest of the day. Thank you for giving me your time this morning for this long conversation that we just had. And thank you for blessing my page, supporting me, and just giving me all the love. I definitely appreciate everything. Thank you. I hope you guys have a great day.